Hello, and welcome to Color Commentary. I'm TJ, your average fan, and I will be talking to you today about Star Trek Season 4, Episode 8, All In. Let me just say, I'm so glad to see that Star Trek is back. I love Discovery, I love the crew. This story is getting good, and I can't wait to talk about this episode. So, let's go into spoilers! Okay, Star Trek Discovery, Episode 8. We are back after a hiatus. And yeah, we still got Book with the scientist dude from Starfleet. Oh, by the way, I'm a little slow with names because they took a break, so bear with me. Yeah, they're looking for the stuff that they need to make this weapon so they can stop the DMA. Meanwhile, the Federation and Starfleet are trying to find a way to find out more information about species 10C. Yes, a new species. Oh, and they brought up another species because apparently 10C lives in between intergalactic space. So we're talking about right outside of the Milky Way galaxy. And there's another species that we've never heard of, the Stilt or whatever the heck their name is. Never seen them, never heard of them, but they're apparently like 30 light years from the edge of the galaxy. I'm like, this is awesome. I told y'all this season is all about new aliens. They taking this opportunity to introduce us to new species and introduce them into Star Trek canon. I think it's fabulous. So, of course, the president don't want Burnham to have nothing to do with trying to chase down Book, but the admiral is like, do what you gotta do. Get the information you need about the peoples that we're trying to find out about, and if you can, stop Book from getting that stuff so he can't make that weapon with dude. So she come up with a plan, Burnham that is, to go to this casino, basically this barge, where he actually did go Book to get this stuff, and so they have a little bet going on over a card game, and she ended up losing. Meanwhile, while they trying to get the money up for that, Book and the scientist dude is trying to find card counters and cheaters in the place to win the stuff, the right to win the stuff. And Burnham is got letting Joanna, I cannot think of her last name right now, but she's one of the crew that she brought with her. She part of the bridge crew, and she is a badass, and she proved it today because she fought her behind off. She did her thing, and she got them that doggone dilithium. I mean that lithium, not dilithium, latinum. Sorry, see, I know Star Trek currency. I'm not crazy, people. Anyway, she got them to latinum, so they had everything done. To these other, the third party comes in, some a holes that's trying to become the new leaders of the Emerald Chain. And I'm like, seriously? Like, we don't have time for this. That's how we end up at the card game. And Burnham losing. So, but Burnham being Burnham, she knows what I'm saying. She put a track on that bad boy so that she can hunt them down later. I'm like, of course she did. She was like, I knew I wasn't going to beat him at that card game. I knew I wasn't. That's why I put a track on it. And I'll just find him later. And they find out some new information from the star charts that they did get from the stilt. Well, that she um, bought from the dude that run the place that belonged to the still. Yeah, come to find out that the DMA is actually like a dredge, like it's mining equipment. They're like mining space for a rare element that once it is synthesized and got enough of it, it's like powerful beyond powerful. To the point that whatever kind of like Dyson sphere like uh thing that they are inside of, because they can't even see inside of where they got a picture of the space of where the people at, where the beings are, but they can't actually see in it because they covered inside of something that's powered by this, more than likely this stuff that they're mining. And so this species is like, I don't even know what to say. It's out of control. They gonna be season finale level threat. I see it coming. But all I gotta say is this was an excellent show. Burnham got to talk to some bridge crew. We got to know them a little better. We seen her and Book, how their relationship is falling apart. Book is burning bridges everywhere. She told him, you do this, you burning all of the bridges that you'd have made. He like, even the one between you and me? And she like, well, you're leaving me no choice. Starfleet gonna come after you, and I'm gonna be one of the tools that they use to do it. Whew. Um, oh yeah, the doctor having a nervous breakdown, and his husband had to calm him down from that. I'm like, okay, we'll get back to that storyline another time, I'm sure. But I'm glad it didn't take up too much of this episode. This was excellent. This was a great way to jump back in to see them doing a thing, and unfortunately to see Book and Burnham. I'm a ship name, Book and Burnham at odds with one another. You know what I'm saying? They work so well together. It was even seen in this episode, but I hope he eventually comes to his senses. I'm hoping that the scientist dude that he's working with will eventually do or say something that's going to make him think twice about what he's doing. Hopefully, it won't be at the last minute. Something tells me that's exactly how this is going to be written. It's going to be at the last minute, and he's going to get an epiphany and be like, no, we can't do this. I don't know. But it's going to be too late. And if they do destroy that thing, and that species like, hold on, somebody done messed up our equipment out there. What's going on? And they come to find out for themselves. I don't see that being a good thing. Because if they got all that going on, their technology is so advanced, it's ridiculous. Okay? The Spirit Data don't even know nothing about this. Okay? Spirit Data. They've been around for eons. And it don't even know nothing about these people. Come on now. This is going to be so good. I cannot wait till next week to see episode 9. Oh my God. I will see you guys then. Until then, see you then.